Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So
it's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020 is Jahmyr Gibbs. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
This offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
76.
Out of the gun. Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. changing things up here.
34-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11.
On second and 11 now. Burrow. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. And here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Goff now looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Goff now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 55 yards. And the Bengals take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there. Ran him down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Though he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
Gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First down, Detroit.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Gone. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
2 for 1.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now it's gone. Finds Gibbs on the check down. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught a even on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. But last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Side.
They go to Johnson again.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. Slide 80. 11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
The Bengals in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 5.
12. Here we go. Hey, can.
From midfield now, Burrow. Man open left side is down. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
Burrow looking to pass.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
I'm one, ready?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Ja'Marr Chase.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McPherson on for the point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning every...
It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
180. 11.
Now Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow going to keep it on his sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the 1 play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. There's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. Goff. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now run by Gibbs. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it will come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They go play action with Burrow. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Done. Can. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jack Fox, the kickoff quarterback.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. What? 11.
Here's Burrow. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the line, right? 11. Right, 80. Right up. 11 mighty. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. For the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
11. Here we go. Dot. Right, 80. Dot.
A toss left side, Johnson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get straight. 11. Right, 80. Dot.
They give up the middle to Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
12. Here we go. Right, 80. Right, touch. Dot.
Burrow will throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
This is always a tricky angle for a right-footed kicker because he's trying to draw it to the center of the uprights, but instead he pushes it to the right, and it's no good.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. They find some open field here. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Hold on. Black 20.
coming right. This is Montgomery on the toss. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
We go tonight. 2 for 60, like 20.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage. They'll try the air now with Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw is gone. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Bates' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11, 11.
it's Burrow. And it is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 34-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 11, Thomas. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
In motion goes the tight end. Goff. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, for that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly.
Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They went zone blitz. They're obviously successful. What makes the zone blitz successful?
Well, just go ahead and let's break the term down. Zone means they're going to play zone behind them in coverage, not man-to-man. But the zone blitz, why it's confusing often?
And guys, man, complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 37. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
32 as they come up 2nd and 10.
20. We go. 76. 76. 76. Come on. 76.
Now it's gone. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Gun. 11, Thomas. Right 80. 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 11, empty. Right 80. What?
Right back to Brown. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Goff. He finds Pickens over the middle. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Goff. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught inside the 35. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
And then that's the thing, the crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So for the Bengals, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.